digging at his heels on that sideline.
And you have to immediately start to wonder what he's thinking about right now because, let's face it, there's a lot of extra pressure going on here. Not only are you competing for a job, you're doing it against your high school teammate and your friend, and you got a head coach who comes from a defensive background. And typically defensive coaches tell you, don't make mistakes, offense. And now you're just wondering, is the leash going to be pretty short now on his playing time?
From the 17, White toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Allen. They go screenplay to Langford. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Woods, and he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
He was brought
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hurricanes 7. Gators nothing.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And his kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with a punt. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
A loss of 5.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. White.
The 2nd down pass.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him.
And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback. Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. So with second and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. Second down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a first and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Off play action, here's White. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Three scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. What a special moment for him. The first passing touchdown of his college career, and certainly a moment that he will never forget.
And it always helps to get that first one out of the way, doesn't it? I know right now that he just wants to go and jump to the top of the stadium and throw his hands up and exult a little bit. But he's had a chance to prove that he can do it now. He got it done. It's been a long time in the making. Now he's just got to harness that emotion and continue to play.
Take over first and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
First and 10, Florida. Off the play fake. White. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 38. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
3-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Woods, and some room to maneuver. 20! And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble. And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And this This offense continues to pour it on. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns,